supposed to be 7 in all. So all the presiding officers of those specific polling stations have confirmed. So, but we don't know the figures. But the returning officer has all the details. So we believe that once the environment is created, the returning officer should be able to do the work for us to have a member of parliament for the Ablekuma North constituency.
This house as a parliament, definitely has the capacity to go beyond you, where you have reached and you have challenges. This house as parliament can go beyond you and listen to all the parties and give directives. So the question I'm asking, are you comfortable with this house setting up a committee to invite the parties, to hear from them, to confirm the facts, so that it can give the directive that you need?
Yes. Deputy Commissioner, you may answer the question.
Mr. Chairman, as the Minister for Education indicated earlier, the Parliament represents the people of Ghana. And if the EC is an institution of Ghana, anytime we're having problems, we come to now the Committee on Independent Constitutional Bodies. So what the EC wants the Parliament to support is get the police to support us to complete the work.
God is my witness. I only got to know of this Fred Quartens matter when it came out. In the last, I'm telling you, only in the last, was it 1 month or so when the issue came out. So I have been sniffing around to try and find out what is this matter about this Fred Quartens. How come that during all this time that I was there, I never got to know or heard? Because we had a trusted ambassador over there, right? A seasoned politician, a seasoned lawyer, right? Being in charge over there. And we never had any cause to get any reports that there is something like this happening, something untoward going on. Okay. Until he came. And then he said, there is this, there is that. But it is possible. Sincerely, since I was in the ministry, I don't think I visited the Washington mission. New York, I have been there several. But Washington, truth be told, I was never there until I think until just before we had the elections. That was where I paid a visit with Dr. Bawumia. We went to Washington and we went to Toronto. That's it. But officially, when I was in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, I never paid a visit to the Washington mission. So if somebody does something wrong, that's why you get my 100% support. If Fred Quartens, what he's done is not appropriate, it's not acceptable, and it's fraud or fraudulent, hey, you can get my 100% support. That we get to the bottom of it and take whatever appropriate and necessary action against him. The same thing goes for any other officer who is found, right, to have involved himself or herself in that fraudulent thing. But my concern is we got to be very careful. People's profession, people's image, people's life, people's future, people's integrity are at stake. You don't just jump and start making noise left, right, and center, and then later on you come to say, oh, we are sorry, we didn't know this. We have to be very careful. And that is where my concern is when it comes to Honorable Okujoto Ablakwa. Because over the years he has demonstrated, right, the way he comes across and sometimes tell untruths and lies. And finally, when he's caught, he will be all over the place. He will defend it to the high heavens. I know him.
We shall wait to save Ghana. The elephant is the way they symbol. We shall wait to save Ghana. We shall wait to save Ghana. We shall win to save Ghana. The elephant is the winning symbol. We shall win to save Ghana. The elephant is the winning symbol. We shall win to save Ghana.
This morning I've had a visit from our members of Parliament. I think that it was a very happy visit. It was a courtesy call, and it's a call to declare support for me. And I am so happy in terms of the group that have declared support for me from Parliament. Now amounts to just over 60 members of Parliament. And you know we have 88 members of Parliament. And so that tells you that a very significant number of members of Parliament have declared their support for me. I just want to use this opportunity to thank all of them. The leader of the group here is Amprachum, who coordinated this, the MP for Mampong. And I believe that this is going to be very, very important because the members of Parliament, as you know, control the constituencies to a large extent. And I'm very, very happy for exactly what they have done today. It's a strong show of support, and I thank them and I thank God for this strong show of support. And off we go. There's a lot of hard work to be done so that we can help the party and help the country. And I want to thank all of you. This morning I've had a visit from our members of Parliament. I think that it was a very happy visit. It was a courtesy call, and it's a call to declare support for me. And I am so happy in terms of the group.
I for Central Market. No say, no lies.
What you was doing our market?
Juice.
I was then our
Juice market. No, everybody tell him juice Batamal.
Juice
Batamal. Two man.
Juice then.
Lice swap.
Juice
but lice swap.
Lice swap. Any juice
I'm a fucking go. This I lice 1 week ago, me don't have lice. I talk it through. I pay for lice. Almost from good. Any lice. I for Central Market. No say, no lies.
What you was doing our market?
Juice.
I was then our
Juice market. No, everybody tell him juice Batamal.
Juice
Batamal. Two man.
Juice then.
Lice swap.
Juice
but lice swap.
Any juice
I'm a fucking go. This I 1 week ago, me don't have lice. I talk it through. I pay for lice. Almost from good. Any lice.
Government is broke. But people are spending billions to go inside the government that is broke. Have you ever seen a minister who resigned because government is broke before? Government has no money. Have you ever seen a governor who said, ladies and gentlemen, when I was elected, I thought the government had money. Now I discover government has no money, I resign. Have you ever seen it? Government has no money, but they are bringing money out at election time. Where is that money coming from? So they are lying. What is happening is that There are two types of wicked people in government. Type 1, they eat current money. Any money they find in government, they will eat it. They are wicked about that one. There is type 2. Type 2, they eat current money and future money. They will say, my term will end next year. When I leave, how will I eat money? Let me borrow money now and borrow money of the future and eat it now.
All right, good morning. Welcome to the show. This is Good Morning Ghana on Metro Television. Today is the 20th of June, 2025. This is the day the Lord has made. We want to give a big thanks to the Almighty God also for giving us a rare privilege to be alive and kicking and back to join the nation's conversation, what's happening in our dear country, Ghana. So I'll go straight ahead, as we always do, to look at the front pages of the newspaper. So, Daily Graphic, End Fake Titles, Certificate Saga, Lecturer Advocates, Law-Backed National Database of Professional Titles. First National Bank receives $35 million capital injection. No academic fee policy. 129,000 freshers apply for grant by, this of course a story by First Abraham Crunchy. Also, Sunyani Traditional Council suspends Queen Mother over installation of chiefs. The Guardian Times. Producer inflation eases to 10.2% in May. Government committed to enhancing SHS infrastructure. Dr. Apak. Vetting of SCA nominee by Parliament postponed indefinitely. Inferno in Tema. FAR consumes 500 structures, displaces 700. There's FAO pledges support for Ghana's agri sector. Africa Regional Rep. Daily Guide. EC defends emergency ballot reprinting. NPP flag bearer race begins. Over 60 MPs declare support for Baumia. Unresolved Ablekuma North. Parliamentary election results issue with AG. The Insight. Revive Tema Oil Refinery. COPEC urges government amid global energy crisis. Lawyer Hudu Yaya Idrisu chairs newly inaugurated NPA board. Iran's Khamenei warns US of irreparable damage. Trump responds vaguely. Nungwa Youth Traditional Office holders warn Trasaku others over alleged illegal occupation of Major land. World Sickle Day celebration. Make regular health check-ups a priority. Apostle Dr. Samola Ambagashi urges public. Tamale water crisis prompt urgent intervention by philanthropist Wanda Evans Brewer. The Herald. 60 NPP MPs back Baumia as Kenejapon woos MMDCs with lavish food. EC goes adamant over Blekuma North election concerns, ready to declare controversial results amid political tension. Galamsey coalition warns government against betraying public trust. GIPC CEO holds strategic dialogue to shape investment future. Over 500,000 tramadol pills seized at Tema Port. The Inquisitor. OSP wins at court. Ken's wanted tag holds. Declare asset by July 15. Bahama to MMDCEs. Bringing people together is key to political leadership. COS, that's the Chief of Staff. There's GOC marks Olympic Day tomorrow. The Daily Statesman. Baumia gets massive support from MPP MPs for 2028 flag bearership debate. Educhum. Ghana is at critical juncture. NDC executives clash over school feeding job. NPP minority gets high score. Party leadership gets low in a GAPF report. That's GAPF report. The Ghanaian Publisher. Mohammed Galamsey work, a facade, says GAFF. Early knockout, NPP MPs back Baumia. GTEC queries Efutu NDC MP over doctor title. Ablekuma North, rerun last option, EC. The New Republic. Onion sellers $2 million fury at telecoms giant. Market woman blast Telecel Ghana over stolen snap. $1 million scam shocker. Love rats exposed. How is Legon Sakawa chairman blew cash on a lavish life of lies. GJ presidency race. Mausi vows new offensive against journalist brutality. Copycats, NPP lift from NDC playbook, set to scrap elite electoral college for presidential candidate. First Lady applauds MEC Foundation for training Ghanaian doctors. The Custodian. Investigate NDC kingpins in Galamsey, coalition tells government. And Tano North, NDC officers fight over school feeding contracts. Bamia is a man for 2028. Over 60 NPP MPs declare horticulture key to Ghana's inclusive growth. Fidelity Bank MD EC blames AG for stalled Ablekuma North coalition. The Business and Financial Times. MasterCard, Access Bank introduced innovative card to empower youth, deploying technology for entertainment and progress. Standard Chartered host maiden Ops to Ops client engagement forum. Only 12 MMDAs score above 50% in financial management. Brace for fuel hike next week or risk shortage if war persists. COMAC CEO. This BOG sets committee to reform reference rate as government maintains sub 10% lending aspiration. So that's it for the front page stories of the various newspapers that we've received this morning. Please stay with us. This is Good Morning Ghana.
Hello, my friends. My name is Kelkit Toothpaste. Wow. I was made to be gentle on your gum, but protected. I will protect your teeth from cavity, make your teeth whiter, stronger, keep your mouth fresh all day. And best of all, I'm strawberry flavored. So put on a smile and try me.
That's amazing.
Just try me. That's my job.
If you say so, jump on my brush. Makes your teeth stronger, chicky whiter, chicky stronger. Yay! You did it!
I'm glad you like your new toothpaste. Don't forget to brush both day and night.
Kelkits, happy smile.
Cratchy, unemu bua unkoisha Dr. Ban uye denwa.
Oh, Missy Yan come and me burua.
Mammy Bobro, Tony at the Beco. Bra, Mummy and Fanny called Dr. Ban. Dr. Ban, oh, yeah, Bra, Sabon no Pemu, Juma, Sasabro, slow, Dr. Ban.
Oh, no Pemunim, the on one expect Yazan for no. Or cry any Kumasi, no Pemu expect Yan can't show.
I'm a brand manager. Of course, I accept only quality and affordable printed souvenirs for my promotional campaigns.
I'm the head of academic affairs of a very important institution in Ghana. Of course, we only deal with quality, reliable printing companies for our institution's printing materials. I'm talking about appointed time printing.
Appointed Time Printings. We take pride in our extensive print scope that transform your ideas into captivating visual masterpieces. We delve into the core objectives and vision of each print project. Precision printing is at the heart of our printing process as we meet your tight deadlines. Our rigorous inspection, color verification, and overall printing excellence are assured. 20 years of printing excellence. It's always a pleasure working with you to create a vibrant, dazzling printing experience that gives you a masterpiece. Appointed Time Printing, your world of quality and affordable printing.
Sometimes the unexpected happens and the hero falls down in his own story. But he needs not stay down for long. Cosmopolitan Health Insurance is your trusted health partner. Whether an individual building a business, with Cosmopolitan Health Insurance, your medical care is our concern. For the best health insurance solutions for corporate institutions, groups and associations, families and individuals, choose Cosmopolitan Health Insurance from our over 700 accredited health service providers nationwide. Call us on 0302 540 668 or 0501 678 547 for all your health insurance solutions. Cosmopolitan Health Insurance, your medical care is our concern.
Yes, next. Hey, Nadia Benson,
Me didn't tum. Mr. Femi Calico, just call me cockroach.
Now, Mr. Femi once now.
Hey, that's you. Improve car. Yeah. Captain Mosquito, double the action. Me did it, Sasso spray. Mr. Femi Sasso quell. Yeah, go to my Sasso.
Come tum preko.
Smart, smooth, interactive, and a built-in Android active panel made for modern work and home. For corporate clients and university students, enjoy top quality 10th generation Toshiba laptops built for performance, power, clarity, and speed, all in one desktop. At Mycom JA Computers, get a laptop for as low as 1,000 Ghana cedis. All products are imported from the USA with a 1-year warranty. Visit Mycom JA Computers today and elevate your tech.
Buy affordable service plots and lands from estate masters. Currently selling our next cottage, located at the newly proposed airport city, with a starting price of 25,000 Ghana cedis. We also have Palm Hills, located at Panfukuro in the Gomwa East District, also with a starting price of 15,000 Ghana cedis. Available also is Coastal Park in Lakpleku, which is a 15-minute drive from the Ngo Senior High School, having a starting price of 55,000 Ghana cedis. You will receive a free site plan with indenture once you successfully purchase a land from us. For any enquiries, contact the numbers provided. Estate Masters, your most preferred estate partner.
By far the largest tribe in Ghana is known as the Ashanti tribe. They have a unique way of naming their children. They name them after the day of the week in which the child is born. The children born on Monday have a given middle name, Akwasi, translated in the Ashanti language to mean kind, generous, peace-loving, godly, industrious. Either by coincidence or otherwise, almost all Christian missionaries, over 80% of government leaders, corporate leaders, serious entrepreneurs in Ghana are the Akwasis. The children born on Wednesday have a given middle name, Akwaku, translated to mean mean, rough, arrogant, terrible. Guess what? Government statistics reveal that over 75% of all crimes in Ghana are committed by who? Akwakus. The power in the name.
Good. Anyway, you're live on Good Morning Ghana on Metro Television. Let me also say the show is live on 94.1 FM on your radio dial. So thank you very much for thank you very much once again for joining us. And my name is Audu Moro, and I'm here this morning with my guests are here. In fact, one of them is seated, and I'm talking about the man Wanda Madilo. He's a businessman and a student activist and a youth activist as well. He's always been, but today he's here in his capacity as a communications spokesperson or a spokesperson for the NDC government. Wanda Madilo, good morning, sir.
Yes, a very good morning to all
well.
of you. Oh yeah, graceful. God has been good to all of us. So we thank him for the honor.
Let me remind you that about 10 years ago, you promised that you're going to hand me over to somebody to teach me how to swim. It still hasn't happened.
Oh, Moro, you haven't had time.
About 15 years ago.
Yeah, Moro, you haven't had time. I remember those days when I used to manage a hotel.
You're managing a hotel.
Yeah, that's true.
And that promise has not been fulfilled.
Moro, you haven't made time. Even till today, if you do, I can teach you myself.
But do you still swim?
Oh yeah, I do. I still do.
Oh really?
Regularly, very regularly.
So say in a week, how many days in a week?
2 times a week.
Twice a week?
Yeah.
Twice in a week?
Yeah, I do evening swimming too.
Evening swimming?
Yeah. There are a couple of pools you can have access to in the evenings.
Okay.
Then sometimes when I go to the village, I do the sea.
Okay. But so in Accra, which of your properties has the swimming pool? Is it the East Legon one or the East Airport one?
Everyone.
In East Legon, you have a swimming pool.
There's a swimming pool.
The
in
East Airport, you have it. How about the Cantonment one?
I don't have a property in Cantonment.
Oh, you've given it out to someone.
Moro, you're putting me on the spot.
No, I know you're a kind man. So,
yeah, Moro, you're putting me on the spot. What I know is that, of course, all the places that
but how about the Jolly one?
All the places we manage.
Okay.
That's how. These are modern day. These are not my properties. They are not my houses anyway. These are places we manage.